Hello, loves. I just came back home from a nice walk in the woods and I felt called to make a video. I had this very heavy feeling in my heart and I just sat with it. I breathed into it and was just with that feeling. In the woods, I mean, or even before that. That's why I went to the woods, to really be with Mama when I had the feeling and just let her help me, hold me throughout that. And I just sat there and breathed, like I said, and I felt really like open and much was coming through. And I wanted to make this video, another one, about darkness. Once again, I've been making a lot of darkness videos, but that's because that's what's been coming up for me, that's what's been present for me, and it's because I'm really working through like being open and incorporating and being with my darkness in this constant dance without like pushing it off or laying it aside and waiting for it to come up, and just being with it all the time. And I just felt like I really need to say that having darkness, having a dark side, having things you haven't worked through or things like that, or just all these parts of you in the darkness, it's actually what makes you whole. Like the earth, if you think about the earth, because I really want you to know that you're not broken, or that you don't have to be fixed, or you don't have to be healed all the time, because in fact you are healed, you are whole, because healing is becoming whole, and that's just what you're doing. You're not fixing yourself, you're making all of your parts whole. So if you're thinking about the earth, like the root of it, it's dark, it's dense, it's soil, it's dark, it's under the surface, and it's waiting. And inside that soil are just seeds that are waiting to grow, seeds that are waiting to come forward, seeds that are exploring themselves, really. And then they come up and they grow into something and explore themselves as that in the light. And they are forever changing too, but not in the same way as humans. But we are, in fact, nature. So we are exploring ourselves in the same way, but not in the same way. Like, if you think about it this way, your darkness is just seeds that you're exploring in the darkness, and then you get to explore them in the light. So, like, life is this constant dance between darkness and light, and you're the center of it. You're the explorer of both light and darkness. You're both exploring the thoughts of darkness and the seeds of darkness. Like the seed, when it's in the dark, in the soil, you're exploring all of those thoughts that the seeds in you have. Like, if you have a part of you that is really confident, and that is in your shadow because you don't want to be arrogant or things like that, you're exploring the seed of confidence throughout the dark side of arrogance, and you're exploring all the thoughts of that seed. And then when the seed is ready to grow and it's like contained are the nourishment and information it needs to come up, it comes up and it comes into the light, and it gets the like highest form of it, because working with your darkness and like healing yourself isn't about fixing yourself or getting rid of any part of you. It's actually more about taking those parts that are already within you and making them into the highest form. Like alchemy, you're an alchemist. Like, let's say that it is arrogance that is your shadow. Like, that arrogance is actually the highest form of it is confidence. It's this like believe in yourself, this knowing of your power and this acceptance of your power. But as long as it is in the shadows, it can come out as arrogance. But what it really is, it's confidence. The highest form of it, it's confidence. So, like with the seeds, when you have a little seed of a flower, it's just a little seed. But after a while, it comes out and it's this beautiful shiny flower. Beautiful. And then it dies and it goes away and makes space for another shiny flower. So you are like, your being is like the explorer of the polarities and what it like what the polarities means to be human. You are in this constant dance between them two, and you are that center, if that does make sense. Yeah, like you are the dancer in both of those energies. You're exploring them. They are explored through you, so it goes both ways. They explore you, you explore them, and all of that really is like expanding the universe, expanding the knowledge of the universe, and expanding the love and light and darkness in the universe, and get it all in into the light. So that's what I wanted to say, to really make sure that you understand that you are not broken and that you're not wrong or faulty, or like you don't have to be fixed, you don't have to be healed even, you don't have to be anywhere where you're not. If you are in darkness, if you have a hard time, if you're exploring that right now, do just that. Like, explore that state of being, explore the darkness, explore the thoughts and feelings that darkness provides for you and shows you, because you are indeed whole. Like, with all of the messiness and the pain, and that all of that makes you whole, and out of that comes so much power and light and understanding and compassion. Like, when you have been through so much yourself and looking into your own darkness, you have so much compassion and understanding for other people's darkness, and it just opens your heart up like a rose. It's unfolding and unfolding, and then it's open and beautiful. So remember, you are the explorer of both darkness and light, and the darkness doesn't make you unholy, it doesn't make you unhealed. It just brings up what wants to come to the surface eventually, and you don't have to push that into being, because it will come forward when nature intends it to and when it's time. So be the dancer of your life, dance with them both, breathe into them both, explore them both, be open to them both, and remember that you're the center that is always whole, no matter which of them you're exploring. Thank you so much for watching.